Hey everyone, it is Friday the 13th, October 13th, Las Vegas, Nevada, and I am here with, I think, is an important weekly market update for the Las Vegas real estate market. Welcome back, everybody. Justin Gannon at Urban Nest Realty in Las Vegas, Nevada. Before we start the show, click on the link below or go to searchforhomeapp.com to start your home application. Quick Q&A for you, and if you fill it out, I'll personally give you a call within 24 hours if you have any questions about buying or selling in Las Vegas. And of course, please like and subscribe my page so I continue to bring you up-to-date real estate information so you're not the one going to the Las Vegas newspapers and seeing reports from 2 months ago about what the numbers were when I can tell you today what they are. So let's jump right into this week's market update for Las Vegas real estate market. So right now here on the left, this is the week of October 13th, I pulled these numbers today. Active homes for sale, 3,938. These are single family homes in North Las Vegas, and Henderson. Why 3938 is a shortage, but why is this important? I'm going to show you something visual right here. Check this out. Boom. This is all single family homes for sale going back to August 17th. So almost 2 months of data. And is that a good sound for that? That's like a mouse. I don't know. It's a rocket taking off. I said this before. I've said this in past videos that I expected to be at 4,000 come November, and we'll be there. 4,000 houses for sale. And it's looking about 1,000, not 1,000 a month, about 4,000. And then I think what I maybe say 500 a month. I'll look at the numbers in a second. But essentially, the amount of inventory for resale property is going up. The amount of inventory for new construction is already up because they've built these houses that nobody's buying. But this just shows you visually, inventory is increasing. These are factual numbers, and it's obvious there's just not enough buyers out there. But we are still in a huge shortage of houses. That's what's crazy about this. So if we look back at the chart, let me flip back over here. You can see that back on August 17th, we had 3,442 houses for sale, and now we're at 3,938. So in a 2 month span, it went up, what was that, about 500, almost to the T, 500 houses. So let's say 500 houses every 2 months, so 250 a month. So we'll hit 4,500 come, December or so. So let's look at under escrow. Under escrow, I have this dated back 5 weeks now, and I'll continue to show. But this is someone wrote an offer this week, and it got accepted. So as we point to the next one, I say under escrow. I'm confusing two things. It's either in escrow, under contract. Same words, but under contract. So this kind of shows you that everything's been in that 500 mark. Even though we had a downturn there, it was popped back up right now. But you see 529, 565, dropped to 595 last week, and now up to 512. So overall, that's pretty stagnant. So I'm going to skip all the way to the right side here. So how are houses going up if in escrow is stagnant? And that comes to the new listings. We've had some more new listings. So as you can see, this goes back to August 17th. It's not a lot, but it's important to look at a bar graph like this or a line graph like this, because if I go back here and I'm looking at new listings, 474, 440, 459, 528, 547, 35, 40, 19. Okay, I can say that we've been in the mid to low 500s for 4 weeks, but before that we were in the mid 400s. So there is a general increase, and it's easier to see it on a line graph. So new listings has been going up a little bit, while what's going into escrow is staying the same. Now let's see what do I got next here? Sorry, home sold. It's always been that 4 to 460. We had this huge drop this past week. I'm not really sure why. Homes sold this week, 356 homes were sold. That's surprising considering about 4 or 5 weeks ago we put 529 into escrow. I don't know what that anomaly is. And I'm gonna call it an anomaly because we've been selling in the 400s consistently. So again, if we take out this anomaly right here on the right, we've been bouncing back and forth right here in the middle for our homes selling. We've been bouncing back and forth right here in the middle for homes going in escrow, but new listings are starting to go up. Next up, we got the average sales price. So average sales price, again, we always talk about the median is what I want. I don't, but people like to use the word average, so we do throw it out there. Average sales price this past week was $588,809. Reason for that, we had a plethora of homes sell for over $1 million, and we actually had a $5 million and $11 million house get sold this week. So those large numbers are going to skew. It has before when we went to 624, and then when we don't sell those large numbers, we're at 520. The median sales price this week was $447,500. Again, I'm gonna blow your mind this. So when people are talking about the sales price, is it going up? Is it going down? You look at this right here, the average sales price, it can get confusing. Let's go look straight at the median, like I've been saying since day one. That's not confusing. That is straight. The median sales price of a house in Las Vegas is not changing. So when you hear the median sales price in September was $450,000, well, so it was in August, and so it's been in October. That's the sales price. So if we're increasing inventory, buyers are saying the same. Why isn't the sales price coming down? Because sellers are not decreasing. They're just not. There are price reductions happening. So this week we had 393 price reductions, but that's a downward turn. So you can see right here the price reductions. It's still it's nothing really off the graph. Sellers are they're price reducing a little bit, but they're not doing it in such a drastic way. They kind of stick at their price, and this is the market, guys. Interest rates have risen, and it's not pushing down the sales price because there's no inventory. If there was inventory, there was a lot of inventory, and nobody was able to sell a house, then prices would come down. 2007, 2008, when the bubble burst, and we had 20,000 houses for sale, and nobody was buying them. That's not the case today. We are still in a shortage. Obviously, as we talked about, single family homes for sale is increasing, and it looks like it's increasing by a lot. But keep in mind, this chart is zoomed in. Like I said, it starts around a little more than 3,400, and it's ending less than 4,000, 600 houses, 500 houses in 2 months. So that's what's happening there. Days on market, median is 14, average is 33. Again, it hasn't really changed at all. Weeks of inventory jumped up a lot, 11.1. 4 weeks to a month, 4, 8, 12. So 2 months and 3 weeks of inventory. It still says seller's market. The reason why it just jumped up is because we had a low sales week this week, only 356 for whatever reason, and our highest active homes for sale. So you divide the two, and that's how you get to that number. New listings this week, I said 519 new listings, and then we got 51 coming soon. So do want to make sure I didn't miss anything on the chart. We said inventory, I said it skyrocketed and went up as well. New listings is going up. So recap, single family homes for sale, inventory is increasing. If you're a buyer, that means you are getting more opportunity to find different properties. If you're a seller, just means you need to be cognizant that your competition, there's even more competition these days. Homes in escrow this week, similar. Homes sold, not really sure why I had this giant drop. I'm gonna call it an anomaly unless it stays down there. If it stays down there, that means people are falling out of escrow by a lot. And I personally don't see that on my end, so it's interesting. We'll take a look as that goes. Average sales price, I hate it, but I show it. Median sales price is the same. $450,000, guys. That's the median sales price of a house in Las Vegas. It's been that way for a long time. Don't let anybody fool you. Price reductions, we've been having a little bit more, I think, the last 3 weeks. Let's see if this trend continues. That's a decrease in price reduction, excuse me. So it's been decreasing in the last couple of weeks. Let's see what happens. More inventory, more listings. So we have more listings. We have more listings on the market. We have more new listings on the market. The amount of houses going escrow is about the same, and the sales price is the same. So again, you're buying a house right now. To you, what's important to you, maybe it's interest rates, maybe it's not. I have a couple buyers that are buying right now that interest rate is not the issue. They just need to make sure they have enough money to put down to combat that. Sellers, just be cognizant of your competition. Be cognizant that buyers, may want you to contribute something to their closing costs and their down payment. That's perfectly fine. Why not? Let's make a deal together, work together on everything. Biggest question everyone always asks me is not really how's the market, because they always say how's the market, or how's my business, which I appreciate those questions. It's about the sales price and about what we're looking towards. Inventory is increasing, and the more inventory you have, the less buyers you have, the less demand there is, and prices come down. But inventory is increasing very slow. Keep in mind, October we got Halloween, November you got Thanksgiving, December we got multiple holidays and New Year's, and then January New Year's, and it's freezing, and so it's cold here, not freezing, but freezing other parts of the country. It's normally a quieter time, so it'll be interesting. The amount of buyers right now has been stagnant for a little bit. If buyers come down and there's more inventory, prices should theoretically come down a little bit, but not a lot, because they're still selling. We're still at a huge shortage. It's confusing. I know. I get it. So if you have any questions, just comment below and I can answer them directly. And of course, go to searchforhomeapp.com. If you're interested in buying or selling in Las Vegas, I can help you right there. And please like and subscribe to this page, share the videos, all that good stuff. And I really appreciate you guys watching this. My name is Justin Gannon with Urban Nest Realty here in Las Vegas. And you all have a great weekend.